Welcome to welcome to the SuperSpeed series for NR2002. As we're gonna start off with Daytona's race number 1, as you would know. We're here with 30 laps. We got the pole sitter, the number 87 car of Carter Crash Kane. Then you got the 23 Frosty Musty there, who if I can find his description, he's a man from Russia, made fun of his last name from his whole life. Went dirt track and sports car racing. As we move back here, we got the 47 of Pop Quiz, who likes popcorn and quizzes. You got the 6 car of Emmanuel, who is addicted to racing video games. You got the 2 car of Tanner Voss, who likes to flip. Also likes to drive drunk. He's a Penske car, or he's using an ex-Penske car, a car from a graveyard of some sort somewhere in wherever you know. You got Carl Lake, who has raced some Sportsman Series races, got injured, and then stepped out to race in the Argentina Series. Then you got the 9 of Lucky, the 24 car of Speeda, born in Wisconsin in '88. That's the only thing we know about that guy. We got the number 12 car of Racer Oleim 400, who plays TF2 a lot. You got the 18 car of Kyle Dawson, who was born in a family that has a lot of experience with sprint cars and NASCAR and Busch Series, as he's won a couple championships. You got Tristan Flower, who's a door dasher. You got the 50 car Ziggy Stardust, who has a background stock car racing in the UK. Then you got Tyler Whitfield Jr. Not much, but he's an iRacing kid, so best knowing he will wreck and probably die. You got the 61 car, who also would probably die, but nothing to be rude. But you know, obviously when you put your injury thing on here, it's kind of hard not to say they're about to die at some point. You got Isabel Roman, the only girl in this series. You got the 78 car of Curious Rat, who knows chaos, so he can get through it pretty well. We got Lucas Drake Jr. or Senior, Lucas Drake Senior, who has tests for Hendrick's Garage 56 and is 65 years old. You got the 98 car of Ethan Carter, lives in Oklahoma, and 310 pounds. You got the 99 car of J.J. Johnson Jr., Flippy J. A guy that's known for a flip list in the season 2 of Tow Car, our rival, if you would say. Whenever we're not doing that flip list, he takes his spare time to racing at the track. Then you got not Matty D, a high school dropout looking to fulfill his dreams. You got the 10 car of Anthony, who has done some road racing and got some wins and championships. You got Alice with 7 championships in road racing with 100 wins. You got the 92 car of Mason Ryder II, former dirt track champion, and wears a cowboy hat, driving an ex-Dennis Setzer car from the Xfinity Series. You got Casey Nanak, originally from Mississippi, moved from go-karts to street stocks, or local stock cars, and then eventually here. You got Josh, Raysdale Praisdale, in ex-Dale Earnhardt car, as you can tell. You got Sage Fontaine, cousin of Justin Fontaine. Then you got the 28 car of Justin Case, who likes Little Caesar. Skull is made out of titanium, so no worries there with injuries, or at least head injuries. Then you got the 1 car of Alex Porter, son of Marvin Porter, who likes flipping cars. He's an ex-Chip Ganassi Dale Earnhardt Incorporated car. Then you got the 71 car of Wyatt Sinclair, drives an ex-Darrell Waltrip car, who is also an ex-employee of Sinclair, if you know the gas station. You got the 16 car that doesn't look much like a 16 car because it's an ex-Kyle Busch car, but they Rowdy decided just to make it a 16, so it's kind of half-assed, you know. Another guy that's road raced, and works at Dairy Queen. And then you got the 2A, rounding out your field. with Luis McGreen, who we don't know where he came from or who he is, but he showed up and we cannot just not give him a race, or a car to race, or a license to race. He has to find a car on his own. That was the one thing that he had to do, was just find a car on his own, and he was set. The cars that, or the drivers that are using cars that have already raced before, like this 87 car of car to Crash Kane, they were given, because we found them in barns and track wreckfest fields or wreck fields or graveyards, whatever you would call them. Only one came from Dale graveyard, and that was that 24 car, but we remanufactured it into a Dodge, which is cursed. And we're gonna have the green flag here at Daytona for 30 laps, as Carter here is gonna take the lead. The 87 car with Frosty Musty right behind them, and they got Pop Q is such a tongue twister saying it so quickly with my English. Then you got the 2 car of Tanner Voss Jr. right there. Right behind is. See, there's a fuel reaching speeds of over 200 mile an hour as they go down turn 3 and 4. Not 3 odd yet, that's probably 4 the best. As I say that, is gets pretty much bumped and run up the racetrack by the 2 car of Tanner. You got the 24 car of Speedia. We made 1 lap, guys, so that's better than what I thought they were gonna be. So 6. Well, we got Kane on the wall here. Like, I think we got a couple on the wall back there, but no crash. Oh, never mind. There's a wad of cars in an infield. No caution. Who is that? Let's go back there. The 50 Lucas Drake. You got Tyler there. You got the 71 car of Sinclair. You got the 28 car of Case and the 98 car of whoever that is. Oh, and we got Lucky around. That's gonna throw the caution, huh? No, it's still green. We're still green. I mean, the good part about this is when they eventually wad up, we're actually not losing too many cars still. Even though they are off the pace, doesn't mean they're not really damaged. The wrecks I've seen aren't even like that. Was very tame, and someone has died back there somewhere. Oh, Lucas Drake. Oh no. The 12th car involved, I think that was from Lucky's incident. Oh, and they're gonna come into green, or to come into caution. Oh, nothing major yet besides Lucas Drake's car, but that's about it. Every other car right here is fine unless they get absolutely plowed. I think they're good. Oh, a little tap there, you know. So the 2 car there you see in the wall, and then you see the 9 car just gets clipped by the 6 car of Emmanuel. Gets spun, gets clipped by Atlas, but then Atlas gets slammed around. Okay, so that's what caused the actual caution. And then here comes the 98 car, I believe, if I'm thinking correctly, of Ethan Carter. If not, then it's 50, yeah, it's 55. Slams right in that 26 car, I believe. Yeah, indeed he did. Absolutely ass-packed the 26 car of Not Matty D. So this is what happened to cause the first gaggle of cars to spin. Oh, it was Lucas Drake's again. As he came down, hit, I think that was the 59 car, and then came right back up in the 98 car. You see them spinning there. And then if we go back quick enough, you see the incident again with Lucky as he gets turned right there, and then around he goes. Here, Pop Q is getting absolutely squozed there, and then gets turned by Frosty Musty, and they all go on the wall. Luckily, none of them got absolutely destroyed. I thought, okay, that was very close by Mason Ryder. I thought he was going to destroy Pop there. Coming back green once more, we got the 78 car of Curious Rat leading the field with the 99 of J.J. Johnson Jr. Flippy J in second, and Speedia in the 3rd position in that 24 call. and Kyle Dawson, Stardust behind him. So get green flag once more. Here, I forgot to put that up. Sorry, guys. As we get back on their way, gonna be a couple more laps this time around because they're not gonna be all jumbled up and packed up. So luckily, and the 78 car is leaving the field. Not for long though, because I think the back straightaway is gonna be his downfall here. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're closing in big time. Yeah, there goes Namadi for the inside, forcing his way underneath. Oh, and the 24 is looking for a move there too after getting, I think that's a little damage on the hood there. Oh, almost 4 wide if the 78 car was still there. We're about to be 4 wide anyways. Oh, we're about to wreck too. Oh, they're just bouncing off each other in the middle, and there they go. Oh, a lot of cars. That's the whole field. And more cars involved. Oh, and that's a horrible one. That is a horrible, oh man. Case up and over. Multiple times with the, I think that was the 87 Kane there. As we're gonna watch here, we're gonna see Curious Rat here coming off of turn 2. It's gonna happen in front of him, but we were also watching him before this actually happened. As we're gonna see him watch down the backstretch. Speedy and Stardust just keep slamming off each other. Eventually causes a huge crash, and Kane comes in with the 28 car of Case and absolutely destroys their cars as Frosty Musty slides down the banking. You know, watch just in case here in the 28 car as they're gonna spin in front of him. He had a lot of time, and then he had no time. It was upside down and almost in the catch fence, and you see Kane absolutely getting hit in the feet by Atlas there. And then you see Just In Case come to a rest on its wheels. As you see the 12 car Ollie I'm 400 as the 28 car is going to continue here. Now we're on board with Kane here, car to Kane. Hits Sage Fontaine, it gets knocked upside down, comes back down, gets absolutely hit in the feet. That's going to be tough. That's going to be, I would expect some type of foot injury there. See Sinclair there, see Voss. So, it was probably, I actually think it wasn't even Casey there that we saw at the end of that clip. I think it was the 26 car. Maybe the 98 car. Because Casey Nanako is actually the leader. As you see the 3 or 4 lap cars there on the inside, as we have 2003 rules pretty much, 2002 rules. Frosty Musty absolutely off the pace, not even competing whatsoever. As we get back green, hopefully we don't get another wreck again like that horrible, hellacious crash. As we got a couple injury reports from that crash. As Just In Case is alright, but with a little bruise in his foot, but he's, or not bruise in the foot, a bruise in his head, but he's alright otherwise. Now, the 87 car of Carter Crash Kane is complaining of a pinky toe injury. Doctors are looking more into that. But eventually we get another report on his pinky toe. Hopefully it's not broken, because I wouldn't be able to race if I was him. Oh. I heard it back there before I heard it up here, so let's check. I can know they're still going. Okay. Making sure. You never know. As everybody's still running. Oh my god, that was a quick spin. Ooh, this is going to be hard. They missed it, but they're going to absolutely get destroyed. There's more wrecking. Ooh, man. Oh my god. The whole field. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Cross your fingers, folks. Here we are riding slow-mo. watching Mason Ryder come up and clip the 2 car of Tanner Voss Jr. Sends him into Kyle Darson. And I thought they were just going to hit the wall. I knew the 2 car was going to slide back up. I thought these two would maybe hit the wall and scrub off more speed, but they absolutely missed that wall. Then I believe it was the 3 car and the 47 got spun there. Okay, I see there. And I am hoping that Mason Ryder's alright. I am also hoping that the that 61 car of Isabel's alright as well. I think, honestly, everybody else might be fine. I think Tanner Voss is a little questionable, too. But I think maybe everyone else. I think Frosty Musty came in there and absolutely destroyed someone. I think that was, unless that already happened. But, as you see, Mason Ryder is driving back, or at least trying to attempt to drive, so he's at least awake. Another one to look at is the 2 car Tanner Voss, who likes to flip, so this might have been actually, this might save him flipping, honestly, because if he liked flipping, I don't think he would have died doing it, honestly. I feel like if he stayed on the ground in this crash the whole way, I think he would have been fine. Actually, yeah, Isabel is fine. I thought she got absolutely plowed, but she plowed into the 2 instead. So absolutely decline or discredit that assumption that I made. The 92 car, also the 18 car, I'm still worried about. The 46 and the 5, honestly, I'm fine. Oh, maybe not. That 10 car absolutely hit Atlas in the roof there. That might not have been may not have been good there. As you see, Tristan Flowers still continuing to flip there. Watch Atlas here because I am. Oh, he's the one. Okay, so Darson is also fine. He's all right, but I think. Oh, I think the worst one is Atlas. Honestly, I think he's gonna be sidelined throughout this first part of the season after what probably is gonna be a serious concussion or head injury. As I know everything else looked bad, but it seemed like it was more just a squish besides what happened here with Atlas, who got hit in the roof. Everybody else seemed to hit with other corners of the car that was not the driver's side. And the people that flipped were alright flipping and drove away. And I'll be completely honest, I am surprised there is that many cars left. 23 cars, even if most, or at least about a quarter of them are, not even a quarter, a third of them are absolutely destroyed and just trying to finish the race. I am still surprised. It looks like the first 6 cars at least are going to be alright, speed-wise, because they're all not even damaged. Even the 2A car who was in a little incident with the 47, or not 47, 78, after they absolutely had that tragedy. So we have a little report on Atlas. He is going to be out for 2 races due to a concussion that was going to take a couple of weeks to heal. As he's actually seen 4 of 1. So if you had him out there on the track, he would have had about 80 cars that he was seeing. Maybe actually 120 cars out there he would be seeing. And there's only 30. But as you see, we got the pack that seemed to be up to speed here. They're running pretty well. The 28 car of Case actually seems to have some type of speed, but I think fell off after losing a little bit of the draft, as Stardust was grinding the wall. Oh, this is not good. They're almost 4 wide. Ooh, they made it through turn 3. They're 4 wide almost. Okay, Rowdy backed out of it there on the outside. That was probably a good decision there. Good decision there by the Dairy Clean worker. McGreen there. Okay, we're getting some racing going now, since the field's all torn up. But look at that, Case is still up there. Honestly, if all 6 of these drivers wreck in front of him, he can get back on the lead lap. And that could be an advantage, since he can stay up with this front pack, means that he has more speed than everybody else. So if he gets back on the lead lap, he's good to go. Oh, he's about to be in the lead lap if they all don't keep it together, and it seems like they do. Let's look on the back. Let's watch some of the back here. And actually, there's not much to see. They're actually just all single file there. This is pretty much a race for the win. His Case is kind of falling out of the pack a little bit, but I think that's just due to that he has the whole hood off. He's still faster than the rest of those cars that are behind him. But ain't gonna mean anything if he can't get back on the lead lap before they wreck again, if they do. Because they're racing really hard, as I thought Josh was gonna come up in there in the 58 car of Naneko. Oh, green. McGreen almost got clipped there. He's gonna be in the wall. Kind of a routine. You kind of get in the wall, and then you kind of get pushed back, and you kind of get back in front, like Ziggy Stardust there. As he was in the lap a few laps ago, and they came back up here. Oh, they're like door slamming each other in turn 3. Here comes Roddy in the 16. As we see them come by turns 1 and 2. Yeah, up here they're doing pretty fine. I think that's due to less cars going for the same position now on the racetrack. As we got 5 to go in this first race of the season here. Any of these guys can get it besides Case there in the 28 back there a lap down. Is that smoke I saw? Is there a caution? Oh, nope, there was no caution. Maybe someone just got spun and there was no caution for it. Look, kind of quiet, even though they're racing really hard. I haven't seen anything that really has worried me that much in this 6-car pack that we've seen already that caused wrecks. Because they're trying to get to the end, because they know if they all wreck, they're all gonna lose. And eventually they're gonna catch lap cars. So if somebody can get in the right lane, that's gonna help to their advantage, as Stardust is again in the wall. Let's see who is up in front of here. The 92 and the 47. They're blocking 2 lanes. That's not going to be good. As you see, I think that was the that was a 16 to 6. There on the bottom line. They're anticipating trying to get around the apron. Oh, they made it by, but that's not going to last. And I absolutely destroyed the chances of those last 4 in that pack. And now Ronnie gets out in front of the 58 car of Naneko. Naneko. I keep adding another ack to it. It's not only Naneko. Okay, those 2 got out of the pack there. The 6 and the 3 needs a tandem back up. As you see, these 2 kind of tandeming. And it's coming to the white flag. Let's see if Casey here can get a run on Rowdy. Let's see, can he do anything? You got Sage Fontaine in front of him. Oh, and Rowdy absolutely buffed the corner. He is not going to get around him. Or is he? Oh, he does. Oh, and there's Luis. Oh, there's going to be 3 wide. They're going to be 3 wide for the finish. Oh, no, not enough. Oh, they're almost wrecking for the finish. And Luis Green's going to come off turn 4. And Luis McGreen is going to win the Daytona race.